It's Friday. You know what that means. It's time for Tattoos of the Week from Jack, Wesley, and Jimmy. The latest in body piercing news and content news. Coming up right now.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jimmy St. John. I'm new here at Skin Kitchen. Just came in about a couple weeks ago. I've been tattooing with Jack on and off for about 10 years. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a cover-up I did just last week. We had a heart come in with some names on it. It was pretty bad. And we covered it up with a wolf. Made it kind of a lot nicer for us, so, you know. Usually I do a lot of color when I do cover-ups. This time I did a black and gray cover-up per the customer request. So, you know, it was something different. It was a little bit more difficult than what I was used to, but you can make it work. If you're going to do the black and gray, you can do black and gray with color black and gray, you know, use your opaques and whatnot. And the customer's still getting a black and gray, but you can still make it different colors to cover some shades. And it makes it a little easier on you for your highlights and your blends. I'm doing walk-ins and appointments all week. Thursday through Monday here at the Skin Kitchen, open to close. Hit us up on the website or on Instagram or Facebook or any of the other cool web pages we have and give us a shout. Thanks.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tattoo of the Week. This week's tattoo was pretty fun. I tattooed this guy, Brad, on the side of his arm. We've got a wolf with some just kind of brush stroke and paint smears all over the sides, with a half of a line from Game of Thrones on the back side there. It says, what do we say to the god of death? For those who are a fan of it, you recognize that one. So yeah, it was a really fun piece. I like doing the wolves, things or animals, things like that pop up pretty frequently, and the brush strokes and just kind of being creative. I like having a lot of fun with that, just going in and kind of playing with the different techniques that's required to do a piece like that. It's a one of two parts. His wife is supposedly supposed to get here come January. She'll be getting the second half of the tattoo, so it'll be kind of a cool matching she, sort of him, her marriage piece tattoo. So hers will be slightly different, but stay tuned to see how that turns out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed checking that piece out. Check back with me next week. Later.
DaVo here with the body piercing news. Whoops. Of the week. Is that dramatic enough? Now I'm out of breath. Had a busy, extremely busy week. Actually, one of the best weeks I've had for the entire 2019 piercing season. Met a lot of interesting people, did a lot of great piercings, had a lot of fun, did what I do. Still running the special, the back to school special. Gonna run that till the end of September. Come in, show your school ID, not your photo ID. We always require the photo ID too, but show your student ID from either an accredited college or university or your local high school and get $10 whole off the piercing of your choice or group of piercings. Limit one per customer. For all the details, check out the eye thing. It'll give a link to all the details on the AxiomPiercing.com thing. Now it's time for what we like to call content news. Posted a lot of videos this week, including first on Saturday, posted the latest episode of Pros and Cons by a Piercer. This episode, I covered gish piercings. That's a male genital piercing. If you know somebody that's thinking about getting that particular piercing done, or maybe you watching there in the dark, or thinking about getting this piercing done, I'd suggest watching that. A lot of good information on whether or not it's the right piercing for you. On Sunday, we posted the podcast edition of Q&A in the Kitchen. You can find that on this channel. You can also find that wherever podcasts group together and heard and then are hunted and consumed. On Monday, posted the latest episode of Pros and Cons by a Tattoo Artist. This time, Wesley went into aftercare products, covering many of the more common types of aftercare that most people suggest as far as ointments, lotions, etc. Their advantages and disadvantages. Check out that video, link in the description, as is all of these. And then the card thing. You know, that eye thing. Looks like this. On yesterday, as in Thursday, posted the latest episode of Body Piercing Basics. This episode, I covered how to hide your piercing or piercings. Went into some of the more common ideas of how to do it and whether or not they work or not, and etc. Check that out. Link in the description. Tomorrow I'll be posting the latest episode of Pros and Cons by a Piercer. This one will cover, I believe, labia majoris. I think that's what's up in the rotation. That'll be up hopefully around 5 o'clock, depending on how busy I am piercing. You know, this is a sideline, people. I don't do this all day. Well, not every day. On Sunday, we'll be posting the next episode of Q&A in the Kitchen. Can't remember what the question was. I do know the conversation was really good, so you should check that out. That'll be posted around 5 o'clock on Sunday. Monday, we're also going to be posting the next episode of Pros and Cons by a Tattoo Artist. So you want to check that out. Other than that, that's all I got to tell you. Other than, stick around. I believe Jack's next.
Hello there, tattoo boys and girls out there in tattoo land. It's that time once again for Tattoo of the Week. I have one for you. It's on an arm of a young man. It's kind of a sad story. He lost a child, and to help cope with that, he got this tattoo in kind of remembrance of her. It is Piglet and Pooh walking into the moonlight, and it's got a little saying there that's special between him and his daughter. It was really fun to do. It took probably 5-ish hours, 6 hours, something like that. The fun thing about it is the background behind the rays, the constellations. What he did was I guess he found it online, but he went online and got a map of the stars on that particular day, and then we took those stars and we put that in behind to kind of represent the day that she was born and the stars and all that stuff. So it was kind of a neat kind of add-on there that you probably wouldn't know just by looking at it. So anyway, yeah, we dusted in a little bit of color just to kind of give it that kind of storybook kind of feel, and it turned out really nice. He liked it, and there's more going on. It's going to come up and wrap around the elbow and everything, so keep looking, keep an eye out for that. And always remember, please share and like and tell us how great we are, ring bells and all that stuff, and come see us and get a fun tattoo. Shop at skinkitchen.com is where you can get the ball rolling. Just email us, set up a consult, or send us your idea, and we'll make it beautiful. All right, you guys, have a good week, and we'll see you next time.
So now you've suckled, and just crunched and chewed and devoured everything that was great in this video. You've enjoyed it. Let's face it, you had a fun time. It's time now for you to let us know that you had enjoyed this by clicking on that like thing, the thumbs up thing. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That's the only way that you know that we've posted these. Of course, if you hit the notification bell, you'll have no excuse but to know that we posted these. Also, check out our merch store. Link is in the description. We have plenty of tattoo and body piercing related merchandise to make you look stylish and show your body art pride. But that's it. Till next week, have a good day. Hope all your piercings and tattoos heal with ease and without a single issue. And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, we hope to see you for your tattooing and body piercing needs in the future.